Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sigma Wardani and my partner is Lia Amelia, and today we are going to talk about Michel Foucault and his essay What is an Author? Michel Foucault adalah seorang filsuf dan sejarawan asal Prancis yang terkenal akan studinya mengenai bagaimana masyarakat menciptakan dan mengendalikan individu melalui institusi seperti rumah sakit, penjara, dan sekolah. His essay, What is an Author, explore the concept of authorship, questioning how relate the text to the authors behind them. He challenges the traditional idea of the author as the sole creator of meaning and instead highlights the broader social and cultural aspect that is involved in the creation of text. Foucault explained that in literary criticism, the idea of the author is essential, but he argues that this approach is limited, and instead he suggests us to consider a broader cultural concept in which the text is produced. He points out two trends that challenges traditional idea of author. The first is represented by writers like Bertolt Brecht that sees writing as free from the need to express the author's personal emotion and thoughts. Tren kedua adalah gagasan bahwa menulis itu berkaitan dengan kematian, di mana beberapa author menulis sesuatu untuk menghindari kematian atau hilangnya hal tersebut. Foucault also reflects on the theory of the death of the author, famously introduced by Roland Barthes. This idea suggests that the author's influence on the meaning of the text should be limited, and the reader's interpretation of the text should be emphasized. While Foucault agrees that the notion that is introduced by Barthes of the author's disappearance is appealing, it hasn't been fully examined. Instead, he suggests that even when the author is removed, certain writing system will still manage to subtly keep the idea of an author alive. Foucault juga menjelaskan pentingnya nama seorang author. Sebagai contoh, nama Shakespeare tidak hanya merujuk kepada seseorang yang hidup pada Stratford-upon-Avon, tapi juga merujuk pada kumpulan karya dan gagasan yang berkaitan dengan nama tersebut. The author's name is more than just a personal label. It serves as a way to group texts together and give them cultural value. He highlights four key features of author function. The first is ownership and punishment, second is not universal, third is constructed role, and the fourth is the sign of the author in the text. He also distinguishes between different types of author. One of these is called transdiscursive, because they initiate the whole school about a movement or thoughts. For example, like Holmes and Aristotle, they go beyond just writing books. They create theories that affect others' works. Foucault ends his essay by questioning the future of author function. He suggests that we may move on to a world where the idea of the author becomes irrelevant. Dan pertanyaan-pertanyaan baru seperti, bagaimana sih teks bisa berfungsi tanpa adanya pengarang yang jelas akan muncul. Foucault juga membayangkan bahwa pertanyaan-pertanyaan basic seperti what is the author or who is the author akan berkembang menjadi pertanyaan-pertanyaan yang memiliki cakup yang lebih luas, contohnya mempertanyakan tentang discourse itu sendiri. After reading the article about what is an essay by Michel Foucault, I have one question I would like to ask my partner, Lia Amelia, which is, in Foucault's point of view, how does the death of the author pave the way for emergence of a broader societal discourses? And to what extent does this framework limit or expand our understanding about an individual agency in the creation of text or knowledge?
My name is Lia Amelia, and I will answer the question, which is, in Foucault's view, how does the death of the author pave the way for the emergence of broader societal discourses, and to what extent does this framework limit or expand our understanding of individual agency in the creation of knowledge? Alright, my answer is, in Foucault's view, as presented in the article, the death of the author paves the way for broader societal discourse by shifting the focus from individual writer as the primary source of meaning Rather than attributing all meaning to the author's intentions or personal characteristics, Foucault emphasized the broader cultural, institutional, and discursive context in which texts are produced and understood. By downplaying the role of the other, Foucault highlighted how knowledge is created not only by individuals but also through complex networks of power, language, in a society. And this perspective expands our understanding of how discourse systems of knowledge and power shape texts and how ideas circulate in a society. And the other becomes a function of discourse, not an unlimited source of meaning. However, this framework also limits the perception of individual agency as it reduces the role of the other to a point of convergence on social forces. And this challenges the notion that individuals have complete control over the creation of knowledge, and instead suggests that knowledge is the product of broader social and historical forces. Maybe that's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.